Good morning, my beautiful mommy friends. This is Weideman from Mums and Love Buckets. Welcome to my Monday morning Mums Motivation. And I'm so blessed and I'm so happy, and I hope you are too, to be here and to be able to share with you this morning. So I'm just going to add this morning onto the video that I made last week about the personality types. And this time I am going to give you some information as to how we can deal with our children with their different personalities. So first personality is the sanguine personality, and that is the most common personality type. And that is the palm tree personality type, the sun, the fun, the happy, the outgoing type of personality type. And also we call it the yellow personality type, the happy, smiley face, fun kind of personality type. So these students are expressive, they are enthusiastic, they are outgoing, they love to get attention, they love attention, or they draw their energy from the people around them and what the people say to them and how the people encourage them and just love them. And so this is a good thing about the sanguine personality types, because they can motivate people around them and get them excited, and they are the go-getters. The weakness about this personality type is that they can have a lot of restless energy. They can exaggerate many things. They can make it bigger than it is. They have big egos, these sanguine type of personalities. And also, they do tasks well as long as they feel adequate and competent enough. But that can quickly change if the ego is not being fed for that task to be done. So people must around them always be encouraging and telling them how well they are doing. So that's the one thing that is not good about them. They lack persistence, endurance. They will give up easily if something doesn't go, their way, or if people don't continue encouraging and telling them how well they do. So they can take responsibility and they make good decisions up to a point. So the way that us mommies can treat these students is to encourage all the time and affirm and tell them how well they are doing. And that if you say, you are such a good helper, will you help me pick up the toys? Let's see who goes first, who finishes off first. I know you are doing such a super, super job. And so that is always the way that we want to treat these sanguine personalities. And so they want encouragement and affirmation all the time. A reward chart works well with the sanguine personality type, so that they can see. They feed off seeing and hearing how well they do. So a reward chart is an excellent idea for this type of personality type. And also then create opportunities and give them opportunities to be creative and come up with ideas as to how they can maybe do something different from what your idea as a parent would normally be. So there are many examples that I can give, but I'm lacking time. So I hope that you understand what I'm saying by this. So then we're going on to the choleric personality type, which is, of course, the rose bush, the most beautiful flower in the garden, and the red personality type. And this is the perfectionist. This is the competitive, extroverted type. They always need credit and praise for the hard work that they were doing. They are very, very passionate, but also can be very short-tempered. And so these choleric personality types get easily overwhelmed in stressful situations. So what we need to do, they tend, because now they tend to be in an altercation blow up. They can fall apart, they can scream, and they can even become physical. And then in that situation, we as parents need to be the calm in their storm. And this is very hard to do. It is really about saying, this reaction is not about me, and I need to help. I need to be calm for them, because they don't have the resources to be calm for themselves. So you need to be the calm in that situation. And so be flexible and fair in giving them choices for things, because they always need to feel that they have some sort of control. So give them choices, and then they have some kind of control there. But yeah, you need to be flexible. We need to ask wisdom in every situation that we deal with our children, because each child is different and each situation is different. And so firm and calm boundaries and expectations are very, very important for this choleric kind of personality to learn to master themselves. So they need firm and calm boundaries, and they need to understand what the expectations are. Not in the heat of the storm, but when you speak to them, lay out the rules fairly, calmly, and firmly. Let them understand. Okay. And then, of course, when talking to them, avoid detail, avoid giving them detail. Just give them the facts. State the facts, and that's that. And that is very important when we deal with our choleric children. Okay, the melancholy type of personality, of course, are those that are the deep thinkers. They are withdrawn. They are the serious, suspicious kind of people. They are mostly in a sad kind of mood. They are introverted, of course. They don't draw energy from people. They are mostly the people who want to be left alone. But what is very important to understand is that um, they are the deep thinkers. They get lost in thought easily. And, they are the ones that hold grudges. They cannot let go of things that have happened to them. They remember many things in their childhood, many things that have happened to them. They remember. That is the kind of personality that a melancholy personality is. They're not flexible. They want to be. They want to know rules. They want to know boundaries. So, and they have boundaries for themselves. So they get angry and upset when things don't happen the way that they have in their mind. So also these students or children don't develop very good relationships specifically because of this. They don't forgive easily. They hold grudges. They keep on remembering things that have happened, and they cannot let it go. And so it's kind of it's a difficult personality to deal with. But as parents, we need to know. They are very, very aware of their appearance. So they care about what they look like. They don't like to be messy and dirty. They mostly, these type of personality, if everything goes well, they stick to the rules. Mostly they can stick to the rules. They understand and they do the rules. But they need their space. They cannot be crowded. They need their space. They need their space to think. They need their space to chill. And so these type of children also prefer mental games rather than physical games. They don't enjoy physical games and physical touch and physical things. They enjoy mental games. So what we need to do is we need to be flexible with the ideas that they have and that they come up with. Think about it. Be fair, but be flexible. And then don't worry, and don't let them think that you are worried. You need to stay cheerful no matter what mood they are in, because they need to feed from you. You cannot feed their bad mood, feed their negativity, because that is what their default thinking is. So we need to stay cheerful and upbeat with them. And then, of course, encourage them calmly to gain control over their emotions, and not us. We cannot get overwhelmed and excited and blow up. We need to try and stay calm for them, the calm in their storm. They don't show a lot of emotion, but they have a lot of feelings. So we need to help them deal with that, and calmly explain and calmly try and understand what they are saying and what they are feeling. And so the next personality type, of course, is the phlegmatic personality type, and that is the pine tree. I forgot to say that the melancholic is the lollipop tree and the blue personality type. But the phlegmatic is the pine tree and the green, calm, flowy kind of personality type. They are also thoughtful. They're thoughtful of other people's feelings, but they control themselves. They are controlled. They can adapt easily to things that change, to all situations. They have stable moods. They don't have highs and lows. They're just peaceful. And but the weakness in this personality is they cannot make decisions. They are not really leaders. They are followers. They will do anything that you give them to do well because they can follow instructions. They are highly reliable and highly dependable because they're not reactive to things that happen around them. They just continue in doing what they need to do, and they don't have emotional flare-ups. But what we as parents need to do for them or with them or to them is that we must avoid to make decisions for them, because that is one thing that they struggle to do. They struggle to be decisive. They struggle to make a move. They struggle to, get started. And so we need to try and encourage them to do and to plan a day. And so avoid doing everything for them, because that just makes it easier for them to just be calm and peaceful. They have to get stuff done for themselves. And so a kind of reward chart with them might also work, but don't be forceful. And so we need to let them make decisions, even if sometimes it's easier for us to make the decisions because it's just quicker, and they'll just adapt to it and we'll just do it that way. Let them, because it's their lives. And so it's important for us to let them do the thinking and make the decisions. Help them plan, help them make choices, help them get started, and then teach them responsibility with a calm, kind, and motivating action. Teach with calm, kind, and motivating words, because they are not rushed. They are not rushed, and you should not rush them. And then also, of course, you need to give them enough downtime to relax and to enjoy just being peaceful. They are actually the really easygoing kind of children that are easy to deal with. So I hope that this was helpful. It was a mouthful. And so I really hope that this is helpful towards you parents who can identify your different kind of personality type children and deal with them in wisdom, in prayer, all the time. Because only God can help us, and only He can give us wisdom in every situation, because everything is different. Be blessed and enjoy a wonderful week. Bye.